Alright. Amnesia, a machine for pigs.
Let's jump back into it.
Yep. So from where I left off, I had just entered the church after coming very close from being attacked by whatever the monster is in this game.
Yeah, I have not even encountered the monster. I'm down like in the basement near the machine, but I'm just trying to progress and
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, that's I mean that's pretty much the extent of it so far of what I've been able to do.
Right.
Cause that first bit, like at the very beginning of the game in the attic where you gotta move those boxes, that took me forever to discover. It took me so long to figure out that you had to move the boxes. Because they don't let you interact with much in this game, so you don't even think about it.
Alright, hitting that continue button. Let's get right into it.
Let's do it. Okay, so where was I? I think I left off like right here. I don't think I did anything else. Okay, so we can come up here, look around here, we can flip the switch, but that's about it. That's a locked closet. There's a wheelbarrow, a giant giant barrel in it. But that's all that seems to be here. I can't open this. Am I supposed to somehow get the barrel out of the cart into the door?
Wow. Alright.
Do I gotta lift this up to...
I'm your friendly neighborhood dinosaur.
Hello, Dino. Welcome back to the stream.
Welcome back, Dino.
Let's see here. Twin candles bent to the will of the central saint, casting the light to the corners of the chapel. Father Jeremiah and I thought could be trusted with the secret, but he is like all of the others. So the old priest has gone to the holding pens with his flock. He says he will enter into our world with them, a shepherd indeed. I did not appreciate that game.
Seem to have an effect on anything.
Wanna become famous?
Anything else in this
Buy
area?
followers and viewers on blah blah blah. Bigfollows.com.
What the? Jesus, that was so loud. Okay, I'm definitely in the right spot. Have I been up here? I don't even know. No, apparently not. What's up here? Blown fuse. My God, this place is breaking down. What the? Huh? Why is the door locked? Something coming? missing hidden.
Can the music please stop?
The bottom one isn't, but this one is.
Thank you. Goodness gracious, that music was so freaking loud.
Yeah, this game is freaking loud at times. Wow, this place
Your
is
fate
really
shackles your vision,
collapsing.
Professor. It is an iron coffin that keeps you from grasping the future. We require a new deity, one of steam and the wheel, of magnetism and progress. The old god is nothing more than a lamed hog, spitting back offal at mankind.
Well, alrighty then.
They're way back.
Yeah, it does. So. Okay.
Might not be a way back. Might be stuck. What about through here? What's this?
Let us worship the pig. All hail the meat. Okay. That was dumb even for me.
Okay. Is there anything this way? Okay, no. So they just want you to go in. There's no notes or anything. Open the bulkhead. There's a bunch of levers. Another bulkhead. Another meters. Switch.
Oh. Some kind of mechanism, a secret and an infernal one, no doubt. The missing candlestick is clearly the answer. But why? This I cannot fathom. Why hid secret machines in a place of prayer? And where are the faithful? Why are there drag marks about the altar, as if someone was pulled away? Drag marks at the altar.
Why can't I get out? Let me out. Let me out of the airlock. There we go. What is this place? What is this place?
Alright, Ash, calm down.
Group.
No, can't take any of these candles. That's not gonna budge, so there's gotta be something else that I'm missing here. Maybe it's in the, what's a drag marks at the altar, so no, I can't move the altar at all. I just supposed to look up and down the pews until I find something?
Nothing. Ah, the doors are so crappy in this game. What the hell? Oh, the phone. I wonder if the dude on the other end is a pig. He might be.
Poor Teddy. Has no home to return to.
It's a stupid chair. But then, what if they could stand upright and walk as men? What if the brute were harnessed thus? Would they sing? Would they find their own God? I have seen these things, and I will tell you now, no, they will not. But they will happily accept fealty to a God thrust upon them, and worship it thus given. In this I realize they are no different to the masses, they are much the same as us. Once this irrevocable threshold is passed, I understand that we too are shackled and must be set free. To free the man, we cut the man. In order to cross that great evolutionary line, it must first be painted upon the ground. This dude is literally insane. Dude literally has something wrong with him.
Without a doubt in my mind. Hey, well, I pretty much explored all there is to here. And without a second candle, I'm not gonna figure out what that does. So it looks like I have to go back. Find it somewhere else.
In America, they talk of building their cities to the sky. To me this seems folly, but perhaps it is simply a case of a nation founded without a history of its own. We walk upon our histories, they are compacted into the very loam beneath our feet. The engineers we employed talked of this. They talked of how, when building the underground trains, they would often come across older tunnels crisscrossing the capital. What palaces lie buried beneath us? We are digging, excavating, and reappropriating what we find. At the center of the planet, my architect tells me there is a great iron ball. It is the egg of the world. What is this guy's infatuation with eggs and pigs and gods?
No idea. Thought maybe there'd be something in here.
Like, he has an infatuation with machinery and pigs and gods and eggs.
Found what I was looking for, baby. Let's go.
Wow. That was weird. It's like my soul was getting sucked out of my body. That was weird.
Here you go. Turn that baby. Oh, hello, fire. The engine fires. The flames are stoked. I hear steam in the walls, vibrations upon the very air. My heart falters at the prospect of throwing the lever and exposing the workings of this dark contraption. My children beckon me on, and I cannot fail them. I'm really starting to believe you have no children. appears I have no choice. Thus I descend, and may God have mercy upon my soul. If this is my bedlam, and I am to be cast as Matthews, then I will wear that mantle for the sake of my boys, and face whatever horrors lie beneath the altar.
So they were trying to calm down the pigs. What purpose did these pigs serve when put on the line? They being made into monsters for them being used to food.
Oh, it's just gonna close like that behind me, huh? Okay. I see you, game. Just trap me down here, huh? With who knows what kind of disgusting creatures.
Listen, Papa. Hold the egg to your ear. You can hear the sea.
That's shells. You do not hear the ocean from chicken eggs. Oh God.
Warning, fueling pumps, volatile chemicals are in use. These materials are highly corrosive. Wear protection. Okay.
I'm gonna die with a fight.
We're dead pigs. What the? I can't tell if that was the game bugging out or if that was supposed to move.
Oh, no.
What the?
What exhaustion is this? What rotten fruit? What beast stitching of parts? I doubt I will ever be found. Yet I leave you this, scrawled in the malodorous half-light, whilst my tormentor shuffles below. My fellow prisoners keen and squeal in the gloom, and where I wait for the knocking upon my cage that signifies it, finally, my turn to make that dark journey into the interior. Okay. So someone's dead. Whoever wrote that note.
Imagine you say a machine one day that might think like a man. As if this is to be desired, one might almost boast of creating a man who breathes like a pig. Men and women on all fours, running carelessly. Not gonna say that, because that might violate TOS. I'm not trying to get you banned. They're filthy little missives into the streets, alleys, and gutters, running freely with the careless spill of their conjurings, the air thick with the whimperings of Hust? I don't know what that says. Bodies streaked with their own emissions, we have created a world where man is so utterly debased he will spray over passerbys, and yet this is the condition Babbage aspired to? No, this is not the machine we seek. Such an entity should be nothing less than a deity, and we would fall upon our knees and worship it. We shall not carve gods to bicker and fornicate. They will exist to clean the world and set us free. I reject Babbage as I reject these men of government. Let the pigs copulate in the gutters while they can. We shall scoop them up and ease their ascension soon enough. What the heck? I'm starting to think the people that made this game were sick in the head. Okay, I'm outside again. I can move this. this back here. We'll open this up. Come on, open it up. There we go. Alright, well, actually we don't really need this one open. It's probably just easier if it's closed. Yeah, there we go.
Just sneak by. Just gonna crawl around in the dark.
Oh god. Oh god, my lantern's going out. Oh god.
Okay, well, I'm glad that didn't turn out any worse.
Why is my lantern flickering? Chemical transportation, danger, highly corrosive, highly flammable.
Throat. Okay. Go for the throat game.
Climb into the dumbwaiter?
Okay. Out of the basement of hell. Or maybe like a makeshift prison. Whatever the heck was going on down there. And we're back outside, baby. Woohoo!
Flood breach, emergency shutdown and close.
Door's locked. No gas here, so it's not like I'm gonna get more. Are these barrels blocking my way now? No.
How in blazes are we supposed to meet these schedules if even the basic equipment we are provided with simply will not perform its designated function? These cursed newfangled trucks will only run a fraction of the distance
It's too bony.
my old
It's
man
too
managed
damn bony.
before running out of stinking gasoline. The gaffer says it's fine and there's plenty of pumps to refill them outside the factory walls, but you end up dragging a blessed tank in the trunk to the nearest one to refill it, and the one in the storeroom is empty again. I can't be turning that crank handle all day only to find the tank empty. Well, sod it, says I, enough for a night, and to my bed I go. It's not like anyone needs access to the bleeding graveyard anyway. Harry, if you get this, I'll meet you in the Dansome Templar for a jar. Alright. Guessing that's British for a pint?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like a beer.
Yeah.
What is it with... You know what? Not gonna question it. I'm just gonna go into this store and or meat factory, and just move on with my life. Closing the door behind me.
These men, Professor,
Oh, I
these
know what needs to
so-called men
happen.
of vision, they would shackle the
Oh,
masses
okay,
to
so
a
they want me
wheel
to move
and
the
turn it till
truck,
their backs
and then
break.
I gotta use
All for that
this.
opiate, the
I
lure
gotta take
of
this,
profit.
put it into the
These
thing.
fools who lackey them, these priests, these officials, this government.
If it'll go
They make
in.
pigs of us all. But what solution, my dear man? How to break a cycle? You cannot simply
Can it
remove
fit?
the promise of a better world
won't
for
go
these
in.
unfortunates.
Why won't it
In
go
the
in?
workhouses, in the
Do I gotta
orphanages,
remove the old
the
one?
belief in heaven is surely
No.
the only succor one can find. We do not
But
need
how am I
to
supposed
wait.
to put it in?
We can bring forth paradise now. We can speed the passion with only a small sacrifice. We can hold the apocalypse.
Thought maybe
with
it would
just
just
a
go in.
small sacrifice, we can free our shackles
Do I
and
gotta
deliver them
fill
to
it?
paradise now.
Why is the music picking up? It's not like I've really done anything.
Yes, let's go into the meat factory, because that's a smart idea. Alright, I'm doing this for my boys, who I assume are still alive, please. This guy is out of his mind, and I do not like the fact that my lantern's blinking.
I gotta...
I'm gonna get chased by a pig, aren't I?
There we go, I had to flip it the right way. Will it work now? No? Why not? Do I gotta keep turning the thing? Something wrong with the engine? I can pull it back out. Was it in there the wrong way? Do I gotta flip it the other way? Heck.
Oh yeah, let's go down. Nah, F that, I'm going up first.
Stranger is not allowed on this works. Engines to be made at the lodge. Oh, inquiries to be made at the lodge.
Contacts must be brief and occasional. Beware the wretches
I
who
gotta
populate
take the
the
thing
Skullbelt.
here.
The way you seek is under the pistons. When you meet the
Oh, I know what it wants me to do.
everything.
Yeah, okay. Okay. I mean, that is insanely weird.
Under the pistons. Each compartment is ergonomically designed, with the feed through at one end, so the product naturally settles into a position ready for the stunning arm to connect to the skull. We use the natural static charge built up by the friction of the carts against the belt to build an electrical charge, which is contained within glass vacuum canisters at the sides of the stunning arm mechanisms and delivered along the stun arms via copper cabling. We have observed that the artificial lighting contained within these canisters seems to calm the product further. Post-stunning, the line tilts sharply to the vertical, the physics of which tips the stunned product upwards to fall directly onto the hook of the bleeding line.
Fill.
Passes normally through the haunch of thigh the product, and from this point would dispose of the belt and instead instigate a channeled floor, which creates a funnel allowing blood and byproduct excretions to collect and run to the fluid collection tanks. Sounds absolutely disgusting.
Hey, close this behind me. Okay, I had my first run-in with the monster.
There you go. Can I go out here? It's gonna be locked, yep. I don't even know why I tried. I already knew the door was gonna be locked. And now we go into the depths of despair. Let's go. I'm so ready to die. That was a joke game. I don't actually want to die.
Oh, it's this thing from the first game. I remember that. What the? Why is this? What the? Okay. Okay, go in here. Here we go.
Yeah, one. One what? I need to put more coal in here? Oh yeah, I do. Haha, I am a genius.
Alright.
I'm just gonna ignore that. I'm just gonna close the door behind me and act like I never heard any of what's going on over there. So 2 and 4 are on. 6 needs to be turned on. 1 and 5 are on, but 3 needs to be turned on. So, okay.
I will be right back.
All right. A series of collecting vents have been installed along the ceiling at this stage of the line. In the process of stunning and bleeding, the product often expels stinking vapors from its digestive system, which can be collected, condensed, and used in the methane boiler to drive the engine as a whole. In this way, the more product is processed, the more power becomes available to the machine, and productivity is actually increased. A simple stroke of genius, but one that encapsulates the benefits of self-regulatory automation. Man, I need to read more. Okay, so I have to turn on 6 and 3. That's 4 right here. So 5 and 6 are this way. Okay. So there's nothing in there. 3's right here, so let's just turn on. That is not how doors open, game. But okay, you say so. I'm assuming I'm gonna need more coal, so where's some more coal at? Yeah, I thought so. So even though it says 3 and 6 are off, I'm gonna need to go to 4 and 5 anyway to collect more coal, because this game just loves to make you explore the entire area. Which I suppose is fine, but at the same time, like, come on. Here we go. Just gonna ignore that. Just ignore it. There's nothing here. It's just you and the machines. Just you and the machines. The pistons are silent. The plant is at rest. I must poke the hornet's nest to open my way. I fear. The scale of these engines suggests a far greater works than is visible to than it is visible from the surface. So my friend must be correct, and the larger part of this plant is underground. We are close to the Thames. No wonder flooding is such a risk. No wonder flooding is such a risk. Whisk. Speak. One more piece of coal somewhere. Unless I only have to toss in 3, in which case, yay. But considering that there's been 4 for every single one, I doubt it. Well, I'm gonna try it. Okay, it worked. The fires are stoked, assuming the same architect is responsible here as with the chemical plant. I surmise that his centralized control system regulates and operates the pistons. It should be a simple matter of finding it and hoping the saboteur relented after simply extinguishing the fires. Okay, that clearly wasn't it. Why did the lights have to go out as soon as I turned on everything? Seems like some bull. Oh, it just closed behind me. Can't. I can't see. I can't see.
I am back.
Welcome back.
Alright. I'm gonna move back in to this game. Okay, so we got a bunch of cables. What the hell is that at the end?
Oh God.
What that is, and I don't want to. Okay, you can stop with the very, very loud music. It's getting annoying. Twin candles bent to the will of the central saint, casting their light to the corners of the chapel. Father Jeremiah, I thought, could be trusted with the secret, but he is like all of the others, so the old priest has gone to the height, the holding pens with his flock. He says he will enter into our world with them, the shepherd indeed.
Oh,
My
fuck.
God, the music is loud.
Oh no.
Thank God it
Oh no,
finally
no, 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 no,
stopped.
no, no, no.
I hear you breathing, whatever you are. I am become the enemy. Oh, thank God the freaking music stopped. That was so loud. What is that at the end of the hallway? Why is there a bunch of breathing? Somebody's screaming. Oh God, I remember that scene. They flock to us now, where once I had to walk amongst them to bring salvation into their lives. Now, drawn by warmth and winter, by the food that Mandus distributes, my church is full and my charges are saved. He walks amongst them and they almost worship him. He will not allow them to work in his factories, claiming that his workforce are specifically trained for the new machinery he uses, and that it would be irresponsible, nay unethical, to risk such precious lives as he sees here. The heck is that? I have no idea what that letter is. Oh, a changed man since Mexico. It is to be praised that in the face of such appalling tragedy and from the confines of his sickbed, as he is often chained to, he conducts one of the greatest and most benevolent charities in all of London. I knew we were in Britain. Not content with the rise to become the dominant food produce business in the land, he distributes his goodwill, his fares to the poor, and they congregate about his kingdom with gratitude. Yeah, well, Mandos is a freaking psycho. So I'm not sure if that's the guy that you want to be almost worshipping. Because he is a freaking weirdo.
Say that again. Okay. Trying to breathe. Compound X storage. The crate arrived this morning and I had it delivered directly to the workshop. The body is remarkably preserved, although there is a subtle yet nauseating stench of damp and rot. It is humanoid in shape, but it has suffered severe skeletal deformity. Remnants of leather straps encase the torso, which is deformed, with evidence of substantial muscle mass and displacement. It is difficult to ascertain whether this unfortunate is the recipient of some barbarous surgery or was burned, deformed, and an attempt to force his gnarled body into some semblance of humanity was made. What he is, I cannot tell, but I smell the orb upon him, and I suspect my great uncle's presence in his curious condition. So it can be done. We can reshape the body of a tool, accelerate the process of Mr. Darwin's evolution. But here my great uncle and I part company. He chose men as the subject of his experiments, but men are difficult to control and rotten with sentimentality. No, we require a new creature of our chattels, loyal, clever, strong, easily sated. That's okay. Well, this is a big waste of time. I walked both up and down this place, and all these doors are locked. So where the heck am I supposed to go? Can't go under there because Cole is blocking it.
Why is there a pig propped up against the cross? You guys are worshipping a bunch of pigs. They're just farm animals. Mandus do this? I wonder. Here it is. So, take this all the way over there.
Can't crawl under here either because it's blocked. Oh, chemical transportation. Oh, okay. Alright, game, drop me. The nest of eggs. That just sounds wrong. Everything about that just sounds wrong. Dear God.
These are humans being kept in cages. What the f- Oh, Mr. Piggy. Where did you go? So, what is that, a lever? I don't know what that is.
And here I am in the basement. Alright, Mr. Phone Call. Bruised and battered, but alive. I have survived the saboteur's best efforts. He and I are now locked in an epic struggle, but I am driven to find my family, and I will prevail. Excuse my yawns. Ignore the madness about me. Do not consider what cruel and unspeakable acts have been committed here. Find the way to the bilge, drain the flood, free your children. Okay.
Quickly, Mantis. Find the entrance nearby. The children weep
Why
in the
are we
darkness,
keeping
and the flood
humans in
waters continue to rise.
cages? I thought we got over that. In like the 1860s.
In order to facilitate the assimilation of tissue groups, a compound is required, or the cells will not bond. Disposal of non-bonded subjects must be immediate and using incineration, or we risk continuous animation without form. This is unpleasant. A simple compound of 1 part Brandenburg infusion vitae to 1 part Oregon monad dispersal fluid is sufficient. This can then be administered extravenously to subjects following reassembly to maintain bonding. The compound is unstable and highly light reactive. Once in the body, this shaman lamp can be used to activate the compound. Outside the body is highly corrosive. It can even destroy small quantities of metal. Wasn't that just lovely?
Well, I found the enemy of the game.
That's great. How did that go? This is a cell.
He is currently wandering around.
Great. There is clearly another passage beyond the locked gates. It seems I have a choice of approach. The padlock is old but firm, and after that fall, I cannot summon the strength to break it open. Perhaps I can find another way. Why do we always have to go down? Why is there never an up?
Okay. Okay, so Mr. Piggy is going that way, so I will... Wait, is he coming back?
Some form of bizarre missing device for chemical compound. Fluids before it's clearly a compound.
Okay, so Mr. Pidgey went that way. So I'm gonna go this way.
Guess I'll go left first. Yeah, that's great. That's awesome. He literally... Okay, hold on. You literally walked in here. I hate this game. I hate this game in this logic. I'm obviously joking. Inflamed it is. Burning it does. Bleeding from each hole, fore and aft, leaking down my legs. Blood and excrement. Ugh. My lungs are in my vomit. I pass clots of my organs now onto the filthy stone. Drink this, he says, and I did drink it. I did do that. Because of the changes, they ripple inner me. My teeth sneeze out and shatter like mice in the dark. I cannot find them all. All gathered what I can, pushed them back into my gray gums with my fingers, but the nails are all weepy and falling out. Drink it, he says. It'll help the running of the fever, because not us all can take the change. On the other table, a beast under a blanket. I never wanted to see under that, but he drank it too. He passed it under the blanket and I heard it drink. Dear God Almighty, how can a man shit so much blood and still live?
What the? Sounds like the Ebola crisis.
Yeah, I have. That was great. And by great, I mean absolutely awful.
Yeah.
Okay, let's send it back up. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Where am I?
This is not the same. It did not just change on me like that.
Am I back at the beginning? Where am I? Can I turn this? No, so this doesn't have a puzzle attached to it. Oh god. Panda's Co. Meat processing.
Nope. I'm running. I don't even know what's behind me. I don't even want to know. Okay.
It fell onto his hands and they eroded in front of me. To stumps. To stumps. Next time we will use an equal mix of infusion vitae and orgone disperser. No, just take him out. You could dump him in the river for all I care.
Wait a minute.
That's not blocked off, but go over here to the right.
I don't know if he has two sons or if he has... I don't know.
Yeah,
This game is really lacking in the scares department. So far, anyway. Sounds like you're getting a lot of scares, but you're farther ahead than I am.
Yeah. Okay, that door's locked. Silence. Do not startle or upset the acquisitions. Okay. I'm just gonna keep my light off for now. Hello, Mr. Bear. Will you hug me and take all my fears away, please? Took delivery of another batch of imbeciles today. They are the surriest specimen of humanity I have ever seen. No one asks where they go to. The authorities of Bedlam are simply happy to reduce the overcrowding in their teeming, stinking halls. We measure their skulls, check their teeth. We give them laudanum to pacify them. They wait in line, live-struck, dull brown eyes and filthy skin. Many soil themselves as they wait. Into the manipulator they file in silence. I hear the hissing of gas. I hear the dull groaning as teeth are removed, as bones are reset. I hear the pigs screaming. We have removed all the mirrors. After the process, it is their reflections that trouble them the most. Afterwards, when they sleep, I walk amongst them. My children, I whisper to their dreams. You are my children now. I have children once again, and your forms imperfect will be the engines to make my own blood flow again. This is bad.
Over there, place it in the corner. What? You think I speak Prussian? Do I look like an inbred hog, sir? Who gives a damn what it contains? Just set it down carefully and leave me be.
Okay. Yeah, that's awesome. Totally wanting to walk down this way. Oh, God. Well, I have to follow it. I was gonna say, I'm just not gonna follow it, but I have no choice in the matter. I can't go out that door. I'll go through that door. Dude, why do you keep calling me?
The lift has been sabotaged. You will have to find another way to the tunnel. Take care in this place.
A series of collecting boats have been installed along the ceiling at this stage of the line. In the process of stunning and bleeding, the product often expels stinking vapors from its digestive system, which can be collected, condensed, and used in the methane boiler to drive the engine as a whole. In this way, the more product is processed, the more power becomes available to the machine, and productivity is actually increased. A simple stroke of genius, but one that encapsulates the benefits of self-regulatory automation. Okay. Seems that piston 6 is down, 2 is fine, 4 is fine. Okay. It's piston 4. Which one was down? 6. Piston 6 is down. And piston 3 is also down. To shovel some coal into here.
How? More experiments with Compound X. Took the dog and injected it with styrosine. After the inspected convulsions and spasming, it died just after midnight. I immersed the body in a large tank of Compound X and introduced an alternating current via induction coil for a period of 3.5 minutes. Partial return was induced. However, damage incurred prior to death was retained upon revival, meaning the dog continued in the acute state of styrosine poisoning until I put a bullet in its skull. But drowning? Perhaps yes. I believe it is, Dino. Perhaps yes, it is after all known to be the kindest of suicides. If one were to drown, replacing the fluid in the lungs of Compound X should theoretically be perfectly possible as a revival method. I don't know about that. Drowning, the kindest of suicides? I don't know. I think I'd much rather just die quickly than slowly and painfully. What is happening down here?
Yeah, drowning seems pretty intense. Can I open this again? Okay, so I didn't shovel everything that needs to be in here. I thought I did. Must be more coal somewhere.
And we're dropping, boys.
Give me some coal. Is this enough? Yep, that's enough. Danger. No entry to the under pistons when machinery is at rest.
What am I supposed to do with this? Stay here for now. Whoops. I have the compound. It hisses and stems in its container like some living thing. A witch's jelly to burn and corrode. The container is made from glass, a strange choice unless there's some particular reason why the metal that pervades everywhere else cannot be brought into contact with this so-called Compound X. I should investigate further for clues. Why would you investigate further? Can't open that door. And those doors are closed now, so I guess I'll just hold on to this and take it upstairs.
Oh, I feel like they're gonna send the pigs after me.
Oh, wait. Okay. That explains the,
Oh! Oh, God. Okay. Is he actually in here? Or was that just like a little cinematic thing? Or is he actually gonna be chasing me? Oh, God.
yeah.
Oh, God. I don't know.
Down here, Daddy.
I don't know, and I kind of want to. I kind of really want to know.
Faster. Okay, yeah, thank God there's a ladder. Oh, so there's a ladder right here, but I have to... Alright. You know, I think after you're done with your section, we should take a break again.
Yeah.
Be done for the day.
I agree.
Oh, God, this game. It is... Oh.
What do you think of it so far?
I'm starting to agree with you that I do like the original better. Just because I think it has a lot more scares and having to contain your sanity if you're too, you know, if you're too crazy with that, then the monsters will get you. So you have to actually pace yourself, and the fact that you have to maintain your lantern and stuff is great as well. For this one, it feels like they downgraded a lot for the sequel.
They stripped away the sanity, they stripped away the health, they stripped away the lobotoms to support your health, they stripped away the oil, they stripped away the tinder boxes, they stripped away being able to interact with a ton of different things.
Yep. Now it's literally just, oh, you see a monster, you better hide, and just keep going. Yeah.
Even the tinder boxes in the first game were like, it wasn't even just, oh, I get a tinder box and I get to light something with it. Like, whenever there was a monster in the general area, it was a tactical decision if you wanted to light a torch or not, because that could screw you over in the future trying to hide from the monster and you're sitting right under a light.
Alright, well, I'm gonna call it here. And my goodness, I feel like I'm like right there at the end. Like I'm at least 80% through the game, so tomorrow. Very funny, Dino. So tomorrow I'm definitely gonna finish it, and I will wait for you to finish as well, so I'm not like super far ahead. It's okay, Dino.
Yeah, like, this game, honestly, in all honesty, this game is a walking simulator with puzzles all the way throughout, but with no scares.
Right.
And it's like, you're supposed to be a horror game. How are you, like, missing the scares? There's nothing scary here.
Right.
Like, as far as I've gotten, there's only been one section where the monster is in your area and you do have to avoid it. But the rest of it has just been like, whenever there is the monster, it's just cinematic. It's not like it's actually there. But anyway, I'll let you go. You have a good day, man.
You too. I will see you tomorrow. Alright, same time? Yep, same time as always. Alright, see you tomorrow. Peace. If this, oh, there we go.